Hello again, everyone. Welcome to another mini episode of Beyond Holistic. This time, we're talking about mindset. I'm here talking about mindset because it's something I actually talk about a lot, especially with clients and prospects. A lot of my followers will sit here and ask me, hey, what's the best technique to get started and get motivation? It's simply your mindset. Mindset can help you with gaining muscle and gaining progress in the gym. The way that this happens is very, very similar to the placebo effect. So if you know what the placebo effect is when you take a sugar pill, but you don't know it's a sugar pill and you still oftentimes get the results that you're looking for, right? So somebody is sick and you give them vitamin C in a sugar pill, placebo, and they get better anyways. That's actually their mind healing their own body. So much like in bodybuilding or athletic competitions, the mindset of the athlete is what pushes them, right? So they achieve their goals because their mindset was, this is it, this is where I need to be, this is where I need to go, and here's what I have to do to get there, right? So the placebo effect also works both ways, where you can actually have a non-effect of it. If you don't believe that something's going to work, it's not going to work. It's much like going to show somebody that something is broken and all of a sudden it starts working, right? It's the opposite there. If you don't believe in yourself, you're not going to make any gains. You're going to remain in the same position that you were when you began. Or maybe you've only gone so far because you've been discouraged by yourself and expected unrealistic results in a very, very short amount of time. So there is science behind mindset coupled with making progress and gains in the gym, right? So there's an old mindset that still exists among bodybuilders and competitive bodybuilding athletes alike. This is that in order to gain any kind of size, you only have to lift massive weights, like heavy, heavy weights. This is untrue. If you are doing volume, you're still going to gain some size. You're also going to gain functional muscle that actually works. If you keep in mind and remember that you have two different sets of muscles that move weights. You have a fast twitch and a slow twitch. One actually moves the weight and one stabilizes the weight. That one is also responsible for your endurance and your stamina, how quickly you can fatigue those muscles, generally not very quickly. The other ones get very fatigued when you lift heavy. This is why you have to take up to 3 minutes to recover to your full 100%, right? So when you think about it on the scientific level, remember that there's at least 320 identical pairs of bilateral muscles that are found in the human body. So that makes for around 640 total skeletal muscles. One of the biggest goals in competing in bodybuilding is symmetry and evenness of muscles on both sides of the body. So believe it or not, it is actually very, very easy to become uneven if you're not lifting proper or with proper form or with the right weights for you. If you progress too quickly, you can also become very uneven as well. So lifting the weight properly with the right mindset of, hey, I'm going to do this in the right form, in the right weight for my body, you're going to gain proper muscle and you're going to progress at a proper rate. So getting into that mindset, another thing to remember is you break muscle down when you work out. You actually rip it apart. The fibers tear themselves apart, but this is a good thing. You want this to happen. So after this happens, the first part of recovery is white blood cells rush to the area, to the injured muscles, right, to reduce the amount of inflammation that was caused to the area from the workout. Next, cytokines, which is a special cell signaling, protein that the body makes, those are released, which further stimulate the white blood cells' response to trigger production in the satellite cells. Then the satellite cells can fuse with the existing muscle fibers, allowing repair and growth. So remember that you're not actually growing during your workout. You are breaking the muscle down so that during your recovery process, you're going to gain double what you broke down, right? I always equate it with losing a hair on your head. Oftentimes you're going to gain 2 or 3 strands in its place when it grows back, as long as you're a healthy individual. So when it comes to a positive mindset and keeping a positive mindset, step 1 is to definitely recognize when you're feeling down. Beginning to nag on yourself or be too hard on yourself, you want to turn that around and then find something positive. Maybe compliment yourself, look at a progress picture, or look at an old video of you doing some weight on some deadlifts and see how you've progressed since then, right? But always, always, always think positive. Always stay positive. It's the number 1. Reinforcement visualization. Take photos, take videos. It's okay to do this. It's very, very good for your mind. Even check your form sometimes. If your form has gotten better, you've made progress. If you've lost a half an inch, you've made progress. If you've gained a half an inch in muscle, you've gained progress. If you're eating better every single day, say you've replaced your morning toaster pastry with a wholesome, delicious fruit parfait, you've gained progress, right? So, and then lastly, and to me this is the most important thing, is you have to believe in yourself. Nobody else is going to do that for you. Others may believe in you, but they can't make you believe in yourself, right? You have to believe that you can do it. No limitations, no matter what. I hope this video helps in your next gym session. I hope that you learned a little something, and I hope that you make massive gains and massive progress. I'll see you guys in the next mini episode.